Ideologically at odds, Prime Minister Philip Pierre and leader of the opposition Allen Chastanet remain diametrically opposite on the question of the Caribbean Court of Justice. Lawmakers headed to Parliament on Tuesday as the House of Assembly deliberated on a bill to amend the Constitution to allow St. Lucia to accede to the CCJ as its final court of appeal, replacing Britain's Privy Council.
Today we are going to be removing one of the last barriers of colonialism. We're going to show confidence in our people, confidence in our judges, confidence in our system. I'm very proud of St. Lucia that has accepted it. We're very happy, and today will go down in history as one of a very important day for our children to know that today we had a confidence and we had a trust in our people to make the CCJ our final court of appeal.
Protest action leading up to the parliamentary sitting and a crowd of naysayers outside the House of Assembly on Tuesday did not faze Prime Minister Philip Pierre.
We are in a democratic country. People have the right to do whatever they want.
Being a democratic country, they're saying that a referendum...
No, the Constitution, that has been argued in the Constitution. The court has ruled that there is no need for a referendum.
But this idea of us being the next person, particularly when Grenada's had 2 referendums and it's failed. Antigua's had a referendum. St. Vincent has had a referendum. And then you want to come to us as St. Lucians, to you, and tell you that there was a typographical error in our Constitution that gives them the authority to go ahead. Really? We're all supposed to believe that nonsense? Come on. And at what point, I'm not asking for anybody to be physical, I'm not asking anybody to be violent, but let your voice be heard. And where are all those intellectual bourgeois that had commentary all the time? When we had the COVID Act, the Bar Association, Hotels Association, all were standing and saying something. Now they are mute.
On the other end of the political spectrum, the UWP supporters clamored for a referendum. Chastanet, against the chanting background of protesters, echoed their demands for further consultation.
We need to take a much stronger interest in the governance of our country. We need to understand what the issues are because these are important things. And I know it's not the style of St. Lucians, but this government that we have, that are not listening to anything and they're so arrogant, they're so drunk on their own self-importance, that they are taking over our country and ruining our country, and it's time for us to stand up.
They are saying no to CCJ agreement and the government is meeting right now. It's like a done deal. What do you say to this?
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we have to let our voices be heard.
The leaders of the 2 major political parties on the island hold radically different views on the future of jurisprudence in St. Lucia, with the SLP taking a more pan-Caribbean approach to policy reform, while the UWP remains doctrinaire in its call for a plebiscite as supporters cling to their suspicions about the CCJ. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.